Hey, what's good?
It's us. We're here.
Ramble Radio, but
It's video. They know that. They know.
Do they? Do
hey.
they know? Do they know?
White drapes are back.
They're back. Look at this, Andrea.
Cleaned up. Look at that.
Look at that. She
Soy
did an
sauce.
amazing job.
Soy sauce
can't
gone.
even tell I fucked up.
That's crazy.
It's right. If I told you right now, I just money shot this with soy sauce.
With sauce.
You wouldn't believe me.
I wouldn't believe you.
No, you'd be like, what are you talking about?
You just unpacked these from Bed Bath & Beyond.
You'd have called me a liar.
I would have.
To my face.
But
you
they're
would
back now.
Here we are. Hi, everybody. I'm Jerry Rocha. That there.
Eddie Pence.
And this is Ramble Radio, but it's video.
We know.
Episode 41.
41.
They buried us at 2.
They did. They buried this at 2. They like
41.
why you guys already do the podcast no one listens to? Why are you even going to try to do
this? This video that nobody watches.
Nobody watches this.
You know, we're going to catch up to the Ramble.
We are. We're going to pass it.
Because we're doing 2.
We're throwing 2 out a week.
2 out, and the Ramble's 1, maybe an occasional.
Yeah.
But it's going
to catch it.
We're going to surpass it.
It might.
And
we're at 41. We just started doing this.
I know. That's why aren't you watching more?
I mean, Ramble Radio is middle-aged now.
It is. It's a year younger than me is what it is. It's going to surpass us in a few weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
It's older than me.
Amazing. Huh?
Wow.
We just got back.
We're doing a late night one. We just saw Terminator
Dark Fate. Is that what this one's called?
Dark Fate.
Terminator 6?
Is it 6?
7?
There's 1, 2, 3.
There's Rise of the Machines. There's 3, right?
Yeah. Then there's the one with Christian Bale.
Yeah.
Then there's Genesis with the Genesis with the Y.
With the Y. Genesis. It was.
And then this one. So this is technically 6, but it's 6, but technically 3.
So there was Terminator 1, 2, then.
Yeah. Then you had Quest for Peace. You had Superman 3.
Yes. And then you had the Terminator with Nuclear Man. And then you had
I think Kevin Hart was in the third one.
That was a funny one. And then there was the.
So Cameron just wiped all those clean.
None of them. We're starting over.
So we're starting over from Terminator 2 on.
They got rid of the Terminator with the little people. That one, remember that?
Yes,
that never happened.
Yes, they did Little People Terminator.
Where they traveled through time.
Yeah, they sent back a little person.
Terminator Time Bandits. They just pretended that never happened. That was weird. They got rid of.
They did the one where they sent back the talking zebra.
That's fucking gone.
To try to kill that doctor that could talk to the animals.
Terminator Paul Blart Mall Cop. They just pretended that never happened.
Paul Blart's gone.
What if
Terminator,
he fought wouldn't that have been a better movie?
Doolittle's gone. What?
If Paul Blart had to fight a Terminator. Wouldn't that have been a more interesting mall cop movie?
If the Terminator comes back into a mall
and
naked and then
it's
Paul,
up to this, it's up to
he's got to stop.
Yeah, I think that's a better movie. What else did they? Let's keep thinking. The Terminator Muppets Take Manhattan didn't happen.
That didn't happen.
That's fucking.
The Terminator Breakfast Club where they all got detention.
That's crazy.
That didn't happen either.
That's all gone.
That's gone.
There's so many.
And that wasn't a bad one.
That was okay.
In the canon of what was originally Terminator, that wasn't Terminator Breakfast
Terminator
Club.
16 Candles has a little racist with the character
with Long Duck Dong.
Yeah,
this
Long Duck Donginator.
Long Duck Donginator was a little racist.
Little racist stuff.
Because you think they could have just programmed him with, to be able to speak Chinese, instead of just doing a Chinese accent.
I think the hardest one for you was Terminators in Paradise. Is now wiped out because that was one of your favorites. That's
the one I could just put on when I was laying on the couch and just play it and fall asleep to.
Terminator: The Revenge is gone. That's the one where the Terminator falls into Jamaica, and that's
what it was personal.
Yeah, it was personal.
Personal Terminator.
Personal.
It was a Terminator. It was a personal Terminator,
and they blow it up
at the front. He didn't care what Cyberdyne wasn't sending him back. He came back on his own because he was pissed. He was a personal.
He was just mad.
It was a personal beef with Sarah Connor.
With the Connors.
With the Connor family.
And that Connors was the Roseanne.
That's right.
Yeah,
Sarah Connor was actually.
Connors.
Sarah Connor was a strange sister of Roseanne Connor.
Roseanne Connor. So
he came and wiped out.
That's all gone.
That spun off into a TV series.
Yes,
Roseanne.
Roseanne, which is spun off from Terminator 4.
What if they had ended the Roseanne series with the Terminator showing up there,
killing them all?
They
kill all the Connors
just to make sure. That's.
They open the door and you just see the little red laser pointer,
and that's how they end the series.
they're like, well, there's no Sarah here. You got the what? Yeah, you got the wrong house. They're like, oh shit. Well, carry on.
Or you find out John Goodman's character was a Terminator the whole time.
And he just killed.
Who had taken the
cover,
form of
deep
Dan.
cover Terminator.
He took the form of Dan in season 1.
But all that's gone now.
All it's wiped out.
It's all.
That's all.
It's all
gone. Now it's just
man. God, that's so weird.
I didn't know. I bet a lot of people didn't know that the Connors were related to Sarah Connor.
No one made that connection.
No one made that connection.
No, and
Roseanne's a spinoff of Terminator.
See what you learned watching Ramble Radio. See what you learned. All the things that you learn watching us here.
We don't even know we know these things.
We don't even know.
We learn.
We have no idea that we know these things that we do. There was also Terminator New Jack City. That's gone too.
That little racist too.
Yeah, all gone though.
That was a little racist
all
too.
Gone. Just all those are
all done.
It's so weird. They just wiped the slate clean. Whole lot of movies that they're just nope. Terminator Cannonball Run was tough to see goodbye. That was
some good jokes in that one. The one I'm not going to be sorry to see go is the Terminator Les Miserables.
When
he went too far back in time.
Yeah, and then they all sing.
And then they all sing together.
That was bad. That was
bad.
The Terminator musicals did not work. They paid the price.
Arnold really can't carry a tune.
It's
That's
tough.
the problem.
That was really tough.
They probably should have recast.
That maybe.
Valjean's really not.
Right. That was just
It's just a Terminator.
Who had a heart. He grew a heart.
Well, yeah, much like the one in this Terminator.
Spoilers! Spoilers, should we say?
It's been out for a week now.
It's a good movie.
For a hot minute. It's not bad.
I enjoyed the movie. I think we both, I think our biggest gripe with the film is man, if we had no idea Linda Hamilton was in the movie.
Yeah, if you had no idea going in, Linda Hamilton was in this movie.
That money shot of an entrance would have been beyond epic. But
this isn't really a spoiler because the scene they use in the trailer
to
show you Sarah Connor getting out of the car, that's the first shot you see Sarah Connor. But if you did not know Sarah Connor was in this movie and you saw those two boots step out of the truck, you automatically think, oh, this is probably Arnold as a Terminator.
Yep, and the fact that it's her was way better. Now, here's the thing. The very opening of the film is the flashback with her, which they should have gotten rid of. The opening of the movie should have been Grace's flashback, where she is fighting and then she decides to get augmented.
Yes.
That should have been the opening of the movie.
Yes.
And then you see her show up, and then you see the evil Terminator show up, and then you're like, holy shit,
then you
Sarah
see what's
Connor's
going
in
on,
this?
why this happened.
Right, and then you have the Sarah Connor surprise. And then later on, you show that opening scene.
Yeah.
And then they also should have never said Arnold was in the movie.
Yeah.
Because they really built that up. We knew immediately who it was.
Yeah.
She was like, oh, I've been getting these messages.
It's
well,
Arnold.
we know it's Arnold because he's the only one left from the trailer that they've yet to show.
Yeah, it was just like this movie, I think it suffered because they let everything out to try to gin up a box office by going, look who's back. Linda Hamilton's back. Arnold's back. This is going to, but I think if they'd hid those, first weekend might have been
even
low,
worse.
But second weekend, I think would have been through the roof.
Who wouldn't have gone? Why you got to just go? I would have been like, just go see it. I wouldn't have said shit.
Just for the Sarah Connor scene.
Yes, I would have been like, you just go see this movie.
Wasn't bad.
No, wasn't a bad movie. I think it needed James Cameron directing it. I think it would have helped. This almost like it was not a bad one. It was a very well done.
It's the third best Terminator movie.
It is, and I think it's a very well done. If you let's say you went and saw a James Cameron cover band.
Yes.
In a bar.
Yes.
And you're like, these guys are not bad. That's how I would look at that movie.
It was like a good James Cameron cover of a movie.
Yeah. Like it's just like, let's say it's like an improv game. Like, what if James Cameron made it? And then they
They used a lot of James Cameron tropes, but it wasn't a James Cameron
It didn't
film.
have his... I think the certain scenes like where you find out the motivation of Schwarzenegger's character would have been way better with him.
Served with Cameron directing.
Yeah. Because he can just do that. That guy's fucking great.
I mean, there were some funny moments in there you can take from Tim Miller. I think
yes,
he did he directed the first Deadpool, I believe.
Yeah.
And there's several moments in there that are pretty funny. That you're like, okay, this is you can see where his thumbprint's on it. But I think overall it could have used more of a James Cameron.
Great fucking action scenes.
Amazing action.
The fight scenes were fucking. The
chase scenes were great.
Chase scenes were great.
The fight scenes were great. Even the airplane scene, which is it's like sensory overload because so much shit's going on. That was.
I will say this. I think one thing that we give the Batman movie shit for is enough with the factories. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Enough with the factories. Jeez, can you find some other place to have your final showdown?
Every Terminator movie.
Is there something going
The first
down?
one ends in a factory.
Second one
ends in a factory.
I didn't bother watching any
The other ones don't matter, but this one, technically the third one in the series ends in a factory.
It's like,
not really. It's a dam.
It's a dam,
but it's still
kind of
fucking mechanical, and there's compression things.
I mean, I get the whole message of
the
machines and everything. I get it, but man, can't they just fight in a dirt field just once?
Yeah.
Have your big climax there. I don't know. Not bad though. It was still,
I enjoyed it. It was
Would you recommend our lovely?
If you're a fan of Terminator,
you go see it.
I go see. If you don't like Terminator movies, don't go see it. But if you like the Terminator movies,
it's good.
I think it's the third best Terminator movie.
Not bad. Also, we talked about we didn't like the name of kind of spoilery. Sarah and John and the old Terminator accomplish their mission.
Yes.
So Skynet does not exist anymore.
Right.
Now another type of
AI still came and took over.
Yes, but it's a completely different one.
It was a different AI system, and that's what took over the world.
And they had a terrible name.
Legion.
That was
and
we've seen enough robot legions.
Yeah, no more.
Bad.
Yeah.
We didn't
Cameron can come up with a better name than Legion.
Legion. They should have.
I don't know. He did Unobtainium for
Unobtainium. Was bad.
He did Unobtainium.
That's still worse than Legion.
Maybe that's on brand for Cameron. I don't know. He did Unobtainium for fucking Avatar, so maybe Legion for the...
Yeah, Unobtainium.
Unobtainium.
It's right next to that bottle of No Ways It's... Oh, all right. Okay, where's the Unobtainium?
That's by the No Ways It's...
It's right by the watch out-ness. Like, oh, okay. All right. It's so fucking stupid. Unobtainium.
God damn, that was bad.
You think the scientists who named it would have been like, oh, we can't get it?
Well, it's really hard to get.
So let's call it Unobtainium.
It's really hard to find this stuff.
That scientist is just trying to make money. Like, it's unobtainium. He's bullshit.
It's unobtainable.
Guys, unobtainium. Come on.
It's so hard.
$8 million right here. There. You get this little inch of unobtainium. That's why is it? Look, it's that hard. You don't want to know what I had to go through to get this unobtainium.
I had to dress up like a fucking blue guy
and
to get this shit.
It's unobtainium.
It's unobtainium. Man, that's bad. God, that movie sucks.
Space Oil would have been a better name.
Space Oil.
Space Oil would have been
hard to get stuff.
Hard to get stuff.
Hey guys,
hard to get it.
You guys want some hard to gets?
This is a hard to get a con cube right over there. That's. Oh, what's that? Some space gold. Give me space gold.
Space gold.
So Legion, I think they should have gone all in though and gone their anti-corp would just been We Are Bank of America.
Yeah, B of
He
A.
just shows up. B of A.
We're B of A. Took over the world.
We are future.
Wells Fargo.
We're Wells Fargo.
Procter and Gamble.
We are palm juice. We're pomegranate.
Apple. Just Apple.
We're Apple. It's Apple.
Apple
We are Apple. We're Apple.
That would have been.
They all have the little fucking logo. You know, like when they come back alive, you hear that. You hear that noise. You know.
Right, and you see the pinwheel of death in their eye.
The pinwheel of death.
Just starts spinning in their eye.
When they hurt him enough.
When you hurt him, it's
the little pinwheel just starts. Takes time to recalibrate. There's the fucking pinwheel. Oh, that'd have been fucking amazing.
That'd been brilliant.
Why can't they do that?
Why don't people listen to us?
Ever.
It's sad.
It's really
another part in the movie.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the movie, I'd go see it.
I recommend it.
If you don't want to hear anymore, then probably stop listening.
But keep watching. Just turn the volume all the way down and don't read lips. And give it a thumbs up. And subscribe.
There's a part where they're running, and there's the new girl Grace.
Grace.
She's not a Terminator. She's an augmented human.
Jacked up human.
Yeah. There's Danny, who's the heroine, little girl.
Yep.
There's Sarah Connor, and then there's Arnold, the Terminator, and they're all on the run.
Right.
And you find out that who Danny is. You find out that she's not going to have the leader of the Resistance.
Right.
She is.
It's her.
The leader of the Resistance.
Right.
And
Great.
Grace was sent back to save her.
Yes.
And that's when Sarah Connor has an epiphany of like, you're John. You're not me.
Because the whole time Sarah Connor
like,
thinks it's another me I
have to save. But now she's like, oh no, this is John.
This is the new John.
Which makes her even more like on board. Like we have to save her. She's important.
Yes.
But you find out the whole time, you find out Arnold's character earlier in the movie after he'd killed young John Connor.
He kills young. The movie opens
with him killing young
with
John
young
Connor.
Arnold killing young
right
John
after
Connor.
Terminator 2.
Like a month after Terminator 2.
Like the day after.
John Connor's trying to get pussy at some bar in Guatemala.
His mom's watching, which is
Mom's
weird.
watching him try to get pussy, which is
She's
weird.
cuckolding her son, which
Like,
is really fucking weird.
go get her, son.
Just do it.
You see?
So what happened was more than one Terminator was sent back.
Yeah, multiple Terminators
were sent back.
But this Terminator killing John didn't affect anything because they had already saved the day.
They'd already destroyed the
It was
future.
just kind of a fuck you, I think.
It's kind of just like, yeah, all right, Edward
All right,
Furlong,
fine.
take this.
All right,
you
fuck
don't want to
you
do the
then.
movie, we'll kill you.
Right, or
when your
maybe,
career died.
or maybe that Terminator was just mad. Like,
Maybe.
fuck this.
Boom. Well, that was his programming to kill John Connor. So once
Yeah.
he killed John Connor, he had no more programming.
He had no more programming.
So he
this
went
Terminator.
off, and this part's a little corny that he found a wife and a kid.
Found a wife and a kid.
He kind of grew up in the woods and raised.
I was about to see, has this thing jizz? And then he says our relationship is not physical. I'm like, all right, there's your out.
Okay.
Because
good one.
What's this guy going to come?
Because he's gonna pound her all night.
He's going to pound her all night,
never gonna
not
come.
jizz. She's like, what's the matter with this guy? Is he just the best
He comes
closet
oil,
gay
just
guy?
comes oil everywhere.
Yeah.
Why is your jizz black?
Like I just, he has to kill her. He has his multiple wives like that he just buried in the backyard. Like, sorry, you had to ask.
But anyway, the Terminator raises a family in the woods. He grows a conscience.
Of Laredo, Texas.
In Laredo, Texas.
Where
close to your
my whole
hometown,
family's
right? Yeah.
from. Yeah, right there.
You didn't even know there was a Terminator.
I had
living
no
there.
idea there was an Austrian
Terminator.
drape guy who was a Terminator the whole time.
But he had nothing to do once the protocol was done.
It was over.
So he raised the family, and then all this comes back into him, and now they're all on the run. And then I thought it would have been cool in that moment when Sarah goes, to Danny, you're John now. If that had clicked the programming back on.
He's like, must kill John.
And Arnold's programming to go, okay,
gotta
now I have to
fight too.
kill a new John.
That'd have been
Connor.
crazy.
And then Arnold turns bad.
And you end it with him a bad guy.
And you end it
again.
with him and the other Terminator fighting Sarah, Danny, and
Grace.
Grace.
That'd have been.
And then it bookends Arnold being a bad Terminator
Bad
again.
guy. That'd
You
be
bring it all
interesting.
back full circle.
Yeah, I'd be down with that.
That would have been a cool.
That would have been
movie.
a whoa shit.
Probably
That's
not a
some ballsy.
blockbuster, but neither was this.
No, this
So-
would have been a ballsy move.
It would have been ballsy.
I'd have been down with that. I would have been down with that. But
I
yeah.
think that would have been a cool ending.
Yeah, I wonder if
Where
it's-
Sarah takes them all out again.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were going to show like Laredo, like Taco Palenque. I was wondering if they going
Did they shoot it in Laredo? Could you tell?
I don't know. You could. It was
wasn't
out in the middle of
really in Laredo.
nowhere.
It wasn't
yeah.
really in Laredo.
It might have been, but it might have not. I don't think
Probably
so.
wasn't.
I don't think they're going to fly to Laredo to shoot one scene like in a house.
Yeah, they were only in Laredo for a heartbeat.
Yeah, it was a little log cabin in Laredo, but that I've never seen. Hey, they might
They
be
had
out
some
there.
Interesting border patrol scenes, like there's little messaging
Very
going on there.
anti-Trump ICE moments
Yeah,
in
it
that
seemed
movie.
little. Yeah, they took it to the ice.
I was happy with
They took it
that.
to
That
him.
was how Terminator 2 had the cop
Yeah.
Terminator. This one has a border patrol.
Well,
Terminator.
it had the whole message with the cop in L.A. in the
Yes.
early '90s, which was
Yep.
very thing. Which was a thing.
Yeah,
and still
really,
is,
still
basically.
is. Never went away,
And now
sadly.
this is sort of commenting on the whole border patrol
Yep,
situation.
the
with
cages.
the
You
cages.
see the
and-
cages in this. It's
So they don't shy away from that. There's
yeah,
some,
good for them.
it's pretty interesting.
Pretty good on them. It's pretty good. I would say go see the fucking movie.
Yeah, go see
I
the
liked
movie.
it. We just told you everything that happened.
Yeah,
But still
still go see it
go
because the
see
trailer basically tells you everything that happened.
The trailer does kind of.
We don't really spoil that much.
No, we really don't. And I thought the girl who played Grace was great.
She was great.
She was. I'd never.
Linda
heard
Hamilton
of
was
her.
good for having
Linda Hamilton
acted
was
in
amazing.
25 years.
Who was the woman who played Grace?
I don't know who that was.
I never. And then the girl who was Danny, it was great. It was
Yeah.
all really good
Everyone was
cast.
good.
The Terminator guy was Ghost Rider from Agents
Yes.
of Shield. He was good. Yeah, it was
He
good
was
shit,
good,
man.
It was a good film.
Well, there you go.
And then watch all three Terminators, then go back and rewatch Roseanne
Yes. If we're leaving you with anything
because that is a direct spin-off
of the Terminator,
Terminators.
the Connors,
The Connors. That's where she tries to hide.
and it doesn't work. It
And
gets
doesn't.
very ugly. Well, there you go.
Damn.
Thank you for Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Give it a thumbs up. If
Positive-
you like. Some of you might
positive
give it a thumbs
review.
down
Give it a
because we
thumbs down,
were
whatever.
okay with the with the anti-ice shit.
Yeah, we did
Some of
say
you are probably
something.
going to give us some thumbs down
That's
for that.
fine.
That's
Whatever.
fine. But yeah, enjoy this. Thank you for watching.
Spread the word. Get these
Subscribe.
video numbers up.
Let's get these video numbers up. Let's listen to our podcast, The Ramble.
do that.
Listen to that. I doubt there's anybody who just watches this and doesn't listen to The Ramble.
That would be insane.
That would be weird.
You'd
but
be a crazy
You'd be
person.
lost. But just in case, check us out. We love you guys, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.